Hey guys, it's Sarah from SerendipitySaves.com, and I'm here to show you a map that depicts all the areas that I have scoured for more hair dye from CVS. Just kidding. No, this is actually the map that I have hanging in my dining room, and it's a vintage old school map. I got it on eBay for, I think it was like $30 or $40 shipped to me, which is a crazy deal because these things go for $200 or more on Etsy. Then all I did was I glued all these butterflies on it to make it more girly because I'm a girl. But it's kind of a la Gossip Girl, if you guys watch that show. I do, and I'm totally embarrassed that I just submitted that. Anywho, we're not here to talk about geography. We're here to talk about this. Oh yeah, you guys. I got more hair color. Seriously, some people's vices are drugs and alcohol. My vice, apparently, is scouring the earth for hair color I have absolutely no use for. Although I did get some newbies. Check it out. Nice and easy foam. I got those because I was hoping that some special something would pop out at the end of my receipts. I didn't know if there was any deals, but they were free. They were on clearance for $2.49, and I had $3 off coupons, so I thought, why the heck not? I won't be using those coupons anyway. So I gave it a go. Nothing happened, but they were free, so I'll just add those to my donation pile, which is becoming kind of embarrassingly huge. So I decided to stop at some CVS's tonight on my way home, and I was shocked to find that there's still a ton of this root rescue everywhere. Even I found another CVS that had the peely pad right next to it. So apparently nobody likes this product. No one's looking to buy it because it's totally free, in your face, obvious. And nobody is getting it but me. So thank you, all of you who are not getting these. Anyways, so I ended up spending out of my own frugal, tight-ass pocket. Let's see, what was it? $3.30 total on all of these things, including this. A 6-pack of beer. I was pleasantly surprised to find out that the gift card that I had, because none of the CVS's up until today had the cash cards, because this is Wisconsin and we apparently, are the last to get any sort of anything. So I bought a 6-pack of beer and I used one of my CVS gift cards and it worked, and I thought that was so cool that I got free beer. So anyways, the rest of the stuff that I got is more Rembrandt. I exhausted the rest of my $2 off coupons that I had, so there will be no more Rembrandt getting for me, but that's okay because now I have a freaking frack ton and I will never need toothpaste or whatever the heck this is, mouth rinse, whatever, again. And I also got some fillers because I didn't have a cash card or a gift card up until later on in my expedition. So that sucks because some of the CVS's I went to, they weren't giving cash cards when you got the printed out extra bucks. They were just giving it as extra bucks because, like I said, this is Wisconsin and we're the last to get anything cool. So I was trying to get my totals up to the $10 mark so that I could use, or $5 or whatever the amount of extra bucks was that I was trying to use, so that I wouldn't have to waste some of it. I wasted, I think, like 20 cents total. But I mean, how many freaking caramels can one person eat? One couponer eats in her lifetime. I'll tell you what, it's been a lot. I've been eating a lot of caramels between this and Walgreens. I'm sure you guys have too. Actually, they're not bad, so it's okay. The other filler that I got was some of this Mentos, whatever, and Fuse, which I'm actually okay with that. I really like Fuse, and they were $1, 5 for $5 or whatever, and that dollar went towards the cash card deal. So hey, cool. I finally got these, you guys. Check this out. These Eclipses, dink, they are 3 for $3, and you have to get the ones that say 50% more. And when you buy 3 of them, you get $2 back in extra bucks, which is an awesome deal. And these things are like stacked. There's a ton of freaking gum in there. So that's all that I got. A butt ton of hair color and randoms. But I spent $3.30 out of my own pocket. I got back $37 in extra bucks. And I finally got a cash card. So I'm excited because I think that those are just so cute. And they told me, and it says on the back, I was reading the fine print, that these are reloadable, which I'm excited about because I was having just those CVS gift cards and they wouldn't reload them. So I had all of these freaking gift cards just rolling around, floating around in my wallet, which is ginormous, but that was annoying. You know, I'd be like, oh, can you just put it on this gift card? They're like, no. Like, what a waste. So now I'm excited. I have this fellow, and he will accompany me on all of my travels to get more deals, which is going to happen tomorrow because I wanted to do the Finish deal. Jane inspired me to go out and finish my ass off. But I got to the first CVS and I was all ready to just go nutty with the Finish. And I realized I forgot all my damn Finish coupons at home because I used them as props in my video last night. You know, kissing them and using them like confetti. So I had to gather them up and I totally forgot. I'll have to show you guys how I do my couponing because I have these envelopes and I love these envelopes. They're like plastic, but I keep all my coupons in there. So if I'm ever just out and about, not all my coupons, I have a huge coupon binder, but I keep the coupons in there that I know I'm going to use. Like I have all the Root Rescue coupons in there and I had all my Rembrandts in there, and so it's very oddly organized for me because I'm not a very organized person generally. And it works very well. So I wanted to tell you guys just about one quick dumb thing that happened when I was at the first CVS I went to, and I was like, oh god, is this just, you know, Friday the 13th? This is like every place I go, am I gonna deal with stupid like this? But it was the only place that was just dumb, so that was a good thing. Friday the 13th has been not so bad for me. I hope you guys have had similar luck. So anyway, I was at the CVS and I got 6 of the Root Rescues, 3 of the Nice and Easy foams, and like I said, I had $3 off coupons for those. They were on clearance for $2.49, which I know is going to give me overage, which is just like the gates of hell opening up and swallowing everybody up because it's like, what? No. So, and then I also had, and I got one Rembrandt. I got one of these. And then I had a $4 off of 20 coupon. And I went up and to check out, and it was like not that busy, but you know, like those times when you start standing in line and then you're like, because the line just gets longer and longer behind you, and you're like, no. There was a really nice old man in line behind me, and he had a cart, and he only had 2 packages of adult diapers in it. So I was like, no, go ahead. Like, you can go ahead of me. He's like, no, no, young lady, you can go ahead. You were here first. And I'm thinking, please let there be no issues with my coupons so that this nice old man can just mosey on ahead. Yeah, that's not what happened. So I got all rung up, all my coupons went through, and I ended up with a total due of -9 cents, which we all know is like just the worst thing that could possibly happen on the face of the planet. And my cashier, she just loses her crap. She starts breathing heavily, like she just ran a marathon or something. And she freaks out, and she says that she's going to have to void everything. And I'm like, what? I said, just adjust the last coupon down and I'll pay tax or like whatever. I don't understand why sometimes I can have a zero balance and sometimes I can't. I don't know if there's some weird rule in Wisconsin or if it's just dependent on what kind of crotchety cashier you get. But so I'm like, just adjust the last coupon down. So she's like, no, I have to void everything. I'm like, duh, God. So she voids everything. And then she tells me that I need to step out of line, stand over there, and she's going to check everybody else out. And then she'll come back to me. And I'm thinking, what the F? I'm not some sort of like second class freaking citizen. I don't understand why I have to go stand out of the line because you are too dumb to figure this out. So I do because I'm not in like a huge hurry and I'm just like, I want this poor old man behind me to be able to get on his way. So I stand there and I watch everybody and I post it on Facebook because I'm standing there because I'm feeling really dumb because all these people are looking at me like, oh, what did you do? So finally everybody else is checked out and it's like 7 hours later and I get to go back up there and check out again. So she does everything the same except for this time she doesn't know where all my coupons were. So I'm trying to explain to her that I have this coupon and that coupon and that coupon. And then since she already scanned my $4 off of 20 coupon, she scans it again and it doesn't work. Because that's how those things work. You can only use them once, you know. And then she comes to the same conclusion. Obviously. I mean, it's not like the coupons morphed into something else while they were sitting there waiting. So then she looks at me and she goes, what is your name? And I tell her my name. And she's like, oh, okay, Sarah. And she must have said, okay, Sarah, after that, like 22 times. I guess she thought that we were besties then. I don't know. So anyway, this other guy comes up to the register and he looked informative, but he looked like he just stepped off of a golf course. So I didn't understand who he was. And I guess he was a manager because he knew things. And she tells him what's going on. And she's like, I'm going to have to void this all over again. Ah, wow. And he's like, no, you don't have to void anything. What are you talking about? You are dumb and crazy and you're fired. No, I wish that's what would happen. No, but he did give her the look like, what the hell is your problem? And he's like, you don't have to avoid anything. He's like, just adjust this down. So she ended up actually giving me back one of my $3 off coupons, which pissed me off. So that's where I had to pay the most out of pocket. Ugh. And it was an odd amount, so I couldn't even I used one extra buck. I had like $1 extra buck and I used that, and then I paid $2 I think out of pocket. But it was just very annoying experience. But here's the weird part. Here's where it just gets nuts. So I'm leaving and she's, another guy stepped up behind me. He's probably like cursing me as I leave because he's waited in line now for like 13 hours. And I'm leaving and she goes, Sarah, hey Sarah. She was like whisper shouting, you know what I mean? So I look over and she goes, hey, here, take this. And she hands me a $5 extra buck that was ripped off of the bottom of a receipt. And I look at it, and I look at her, and I'm like, okay, thanks. And she's already, you know, like, checking the guy out again. But I'm looking at this, and it says my name on it, so it's obviously mine. And it says it was my $5 from the beauty club. So I'm wondering, I'm like, did she just forget to give that to me? But why is it ripped off? Why didn't I see you rip this off? Were you going to throw it away because you were mad that I got stuff for almost free? And now that we're besties and you know my name, you felt bad? Or that's weird, right, guys? That's freaking weird. So anyways, yeah, I actually walked out of there with $15 of extra bucks, and I paid $2. So hey, you cannot complain. But I'm gonna go out tomorrow, get a bunch of Coke, bunch of Finish. So I'll probably update you guys. And I'm gonna go because God, I just cannot make a short video. So sorry that you guys have sat there. If you seriously are still listening, if I could hug you, I would. If I had Inspector Gadget, Go-Go Gadget arms, and I could hug you all, I would. And I want to say thank you guys so much for subscribing and watching and listening and commenting. Oh my gosh, your comments are just so awesome. And I never had comments before, but I'm definitely going to answer every single comment. That's my project for this weekend, because I really, really, really appreciate it. Like, I don't have friends in real life that are couponers, so it's so cool that now I feel like I have a whole big, huge, like, couponing frugal family. I love it, and I've gotten so many new subscribers, and I'm so excited. And yeah, so mwah, I love you guys. Oh, and I want to show you. These are the extra bucks that I have. Oh, that crazy lady, my new bestie, she put that sticker on there. Why did she do that? That's so, why? I don't know. Weird. So, you guys, right now, with my cash card, that is my coaster from my beer, I actually have 10, 20, 30, 40, 56, minus a penny, $56 in extra bucks. And what I'm planning to do tomorrow is convert all of these onto here by doing the Finish and the Coke deal as many times as I can to get these turned into this, because I don't want these. These are dumb. These are all from the L'Oreal, and they're not dumb. I love them. Don't get me wrong, but I want them to go on here so that this can pay for tax and all that other dumb stuff. So, okay, guys, I'm going to go so that you can go do something and listen to something other than me ramble. And anyway, okay,